Hey guys, welcome. Thanks for joining me today on my blog post. Man, what a whirlwind over the last 24 hours. And I thought I would talk to you today about Trump fears. What exactly does that mean? Maybe you saw my Instagram post or my Instagram title or one of the thumbnails, but hopefully it got your attention. But I'm speaking about something entirely different today. I've written some notes here for my actual blog post, so I want to make sure that I'm thorough and that you actually get to hear it clearly where my heart is coming from. But I just want to provide some encouragement, man, and some hope today. And I just thank you for stopping by and even watching these videos. It means the world to me, and so thanks for doing life with me. I hope you're having a great day. Talk about a roller coaster of media and press and people's emotions. The last 24 hours of social media and the media at large were littered with unrest and some straight up hate for both parties and both candidates. Watching the election play out revealed a great deal to me. I sat there and I pondered quite a bit what was going on in our world today. A lot of the people in this country are living in fear, afraid of the unknown, what might happen, and how it affects their life. This applies to whoever would win. So all these uncertainties and these unknowns, it can be paralyzing. I then thought, what can we do individually to make America what it should be? What's my part? And not just America. What can I do to make this world a better place? What keeps us from being great individuals? Staying trapped in analysis paralysis of what might be for our country will get you balled up into a corner sucking your thumb. And it's not just, you look at the world's problems, we look at everything that's going on around us, and it can really get us into a corner where we're literally overwhelmed, thinking that I don't have anything to offer. I don't have anything that can make a difference. But it really got me thinking. Making America what it should be starts with an individual campaign of our heart and our approach to life. What we do daily puts drops of hope into this bucket of our communities to raise the tide of our nation and our world as a whole. But it starts with you and I. I can sit here saying what should be, or I can do something about it. But what stops us? What has stopped me in the past? Straight up fear. Fear tells us that we can't build our dreams. Fears tell us that we don't have enough money, that we won't buy it, or that people won't buy it, or it'll take too long. So why even bother? Then, second, we guess every decision because we don't know if what we are doing is right. Some folks won't even allow themselves to dream out of fear of failure. It's a domino effect of thinking, and it's just a downward spiral. But if we don't get in the game, we don't score or make a difference. We might have our uniform on. We might want to be the one sitting in the stands, sitting on the sidelines, telling everybody in the game how it should be played, what should be done, how it should be. But we're standing there and we're doing all the talking, but we're not doing a whole lot of doing. So how can I personally make a difference? What if you trumped your fears? What if you eliminated the lies, shame, and fears that stand in the way of you, your true self, and your true identity? What would life be like for you if you were living just fearlessly, making choices and executing on these ideas and dreams? What would an abundance and impact life look like for your marriage, your parenting, your relationships, and your career? Having fears trumped out of your life would allow you to make an impact, and you'd be freed up to become a part of the solution. You'd be in the game. We'd be in the game together. What would that sort of life look like? Well, I got to tell you, I'm going to be straight up honest. I'm in a campaign for myself. I'm trying to make a difference, and I want to make a difference, and I want to be a part of the solution. So I'm in a campaign, and I need your help. I have 7 days to rally support for my new book, Fear Hunters. And this is a book based on strategies to help people get free out of fear and shame so that they can live their true authentic self and make an impact. I know myself when I was locked up in fear and shame and listening to all these lies and what couldn't get done and what shouldn't be done and all of that. I was out of the game. I wasn't effective, and I wasn't scoring. I wasn't winning. And I realized that I had to break free of it, and I had to get a strategy, and I had to have a plan for not just success, but for significance. And this started with actually taking a step of faith and walking out and doing it. But I didn't have a game plan, and I had to learn that game plan and how to do it, how to remove these fears, how to remove these lies that kept me from being impactful, that kept me from making a difference. So I wrote this book. It took me 18 months to be able to build this book, and I built this to be a manual, a strategy, a kind of a playbook that would allow people to dismantle the fear, remove it. Then, first of all, recognizing it, what it looks like, what they're fighting, what the tools and the strategies of the way the enemy fights to be able to take us out and keep us out of the game. Then you can remove it. And then the third part is once you've got it out of your life, how can you actually step into abundance? And what does that look like to step into your calling? So with your support, you'll receive a book and the opportunity to get others the book that matter to you in your life. This book is a playbook of strategies to help people get free of fear and shame so that they may live in their true identity and calling. What would our world look like if each of us, you and I, were activated in our unique calling? Fears keep us from discovering it and exposing it. What's important to recognize is that we don't know how to get rid of it, and even if we did, what would we do if we discovered our calling? Fear Hunters provides the roadmap and the game plan. And what I'm proposing is that you might, for the very first time in your life, get a glimpse into your purpose. Purpose is what you get out of bed and look forward to Mondays for. I mean, it shifts everything in life when you know your purpose. We don't know our purpose, and we don't have time to find it if we're just managing self and just managing the fears and the lies on a daily basis. We stay in a life of defense rather than living on the offense. So do we want to be changed? Do we want to see a difference in this world and everything in our communities around us? It starts with us individually. When was the last time you felt excited about life, hopeful, and at peace with the plan of your time and your talent and your money? I'll say that again. When was the last time you felt excited about life, hopeful, and at peace with the plan of your time, your money, and your talent? This happens when you trump your fears. Once you get fears out of your life, shame out of your life, lies out of your life about who you are not, and start downloading and living out your true and ultimate purpose and your true identity and calling, that's when a difference starts to happen. That's when the ripple effect of your impact starts to affect not only the people that are in your neighborhood, but then you become, you start playing out of the neighborhood and into the world. And when a bunch of people start doing that together, locking arms and really making a difference, the tide rises for all ships. So this excites me. This is the solution. This is the hope. So here's how you can help. You can get in the game by doing this. 1, check out the link to the site to purchase the book. So you'll see the link down below. 2, would you do me a favor? Share this with any of your friends that you possibly can, or people that you believe would get something out of this message. Share it on your social media channels, and leave a comment down below on the Book Rally site. But I've got just 7 days to get this done. And with your help, I'm hoping that you can partner with me on this, that we can, it's not just about me getting the book. It's about the strategies in the book, being able to get into the people's hands to be able to get them set free so that they can make a difference. And I know what it's like because I was there listening to the lies and keeping me out of the game of making an impact and making a difference. So 3rd, Christmas is coming. What a great opportunity. We're looking for gifts. What a great ways to give a gift of hope and be able to help others out by getting a copy of the book and being able to spread that to them. And it's a great way. I've set it up to where you can give them as gifts as well. So I just have 7 days to hit this target, and I'm really hoping that I do. I actually would hope that I'd be able to do it before it actually ends. So I just want to let you know, I'm so grateful for those of you that have already helped with the support of the book. It means the world to me. We've had hundreds of shares of the video and the film that I created. We got to rescue our heart. We got to take back our heart. We got to take back our identity. not being defined any longer by what the world says we should do and culture should say that we should do, but honestly, for us to discover who we truly are, what we have, knowing that we have something to offer and that we have something to give and that we have what it takes. And we're not going to know that unless we spend a little bit of time discovering that. And I'd love to help you with that. If that's something that you would be wanting to do, that's why I created the book as a process to go through that journey with you. So yes, it can be a little bit scary to go there, but once you do, it's so worth it for what it's going to do in terms of the byproduct and the impact that you're going to have. So I just want you to know this, and I'll close with this. I'm in your corner, and I want you to win in this life. It starts with getting free of the fears that keep us from our true identity and dreams. But I'm in your corner. You're not alone in it. And I know you want to make a difference. And yes, things are going to be crazy out in this world. I don't have control over that. But what I do have control over is the next 12 to 18 hours of this day and the outcomes of that. And I don't want to base my future off of the way my past has been. So I'm in your corner. Thanks for watching. And if you do me a favor, click the link down below, visit the page, check out the book. And I really appreciate you partnering with me on this. Have an awesome, awesome day. See ya.